Hello everyone and welcome back to another demo review. Tonight we have Snowblind from the team Supervillains coming to do a little review of me and give me some critiques. Hey bro, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good, man. How's things? Ready to watch the demo?
Sweet bro, I think we're at tick 500, so if you want to count us in, be great.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Thanks, Doc.
So I usually play the more defensive role.
Yep. Alright, right side. Pretty standard so far. Lose a bunch of players. No, I just want to get out with your med. Good. One thing that's really handy to try and use, a lot of people don't notice, is if you pay attention to the cap time, like you can kind of tell if there's a player trying to chase, like because they had 7 times cap there, it's pretty unlikely that they had a player chase.
Yeah, true.
Just stuff like that. Now here, maybe that was a bit of a miscommunication. You weren't sure if your team wanted to defend or not. I mean, your death there is fine anyway, because you're going to respawn by the time that like the enemy is ubered in and it's faded. So, like, scout death on most lasts is fairly inconsequential, as long as you don't have uber advantage. So that's fine. But
Yeah, I think it was.
so now we're just back to good old snake water last. Oh, they've actually been. Looks like you should have much better Uber. Now, I would be swapping out to Scout here pretty much straight away. Sniper is only really good before Ubers. After the Ubers, it's so much harder to get kills, so maybe it would have been better as soon as they used him to swap back to Scout.
I'm not sure what happened really, we just essentially lose the after Uber fight.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, that's where you really want to scout, like after the Ubers, because scouts are just so good at cleaning up and mopping up kills. Maybe you would have had a bad chance, but still happens to throw it anyway. Yeah, one thing that's really annoying about that right hand spot is it's so easy for demos to get damage on you.
Yeah.
You just have to kind of bait it a little bit. See, if they have position now, so you should maybe be trying to get back out. Oh, no, you get some kills, I think. Yeah, you guys are right. Who's the med for the enemy team, do you know?
Tails, or Tails.
Okay, I'm not sure if he died or not.
I think he did, hence why I'm going sniper.
Okay, yeah, sniper is generally pretty bad when you have Uber advantage.
Oh sorry, no, he didn't die, which is why I went sniper.
He didn't die? Okay, yeah.
No, I wouldn't be going sniper otherwise.
Nice shot. So now your team should be able to poke a bit more. See, that's unfortunate. Now, the other team's probably going to try and defend with Uber. But you get kills anyway, so it's not too bad. See, now that's a bad decision by their team. I'm not sure if it will work or not, but pretty much in this game, a 2 or more player advantage trumps everything. Like even Uber advantage. See, they're just going to get killed now because you have so many more players than they do.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd come in there, that's why I went forward.
I guess you guys didn't have much cap time, so maybe that's why they tried to delay it a little bit, but yeah. Technically speaking, that probably shouldn't have worked, but it happened. Now you guys should actually have a bit of advantage here because David waylaid it and your med stayed alive. So
Yeah.
and they're actually pushing in. Oh no, they did have it.
I think we must not have been heading for a while.
Alert. Our control point. Alert. The control point is being alert. Our control point is being captured.
See, now you guys have lost your medic. Those players at mid might as well just try and kill the medic because there's nothing much they can do. Like if they tried to run away, then they'd probably just die anyway. Yeah, that was fine by you there. I mean, you have disadvantage anyway. You might as well just try and do something.
Has been added.
Yeah, is it better for one of the scouts to be like the playmaker slash suicider or one of the soldiers?
It kind of depends, like, really on who's alive, who's in position, and a lot to do with the map as well. Snakewater is like very much a scout map, so maybe a scout could get away with a bit more. But yeah, if you're like suiciding around corner in Badlands or something, then obviously you'd want a soldier there. Nice, get some kills. Oh, but you can get back up. Unfortunate.
It's alright though, it gets better.
Alright, let's see if you guys can win another roll up. That's good. You're taking ground because you know that scout's hurt. And your distraction there helps your team a lot because your soldiers could just jump in and kill everything. No, you just want to make sure, yeah, you don't lose your medic. One thing you could try and do there is if you like going behind and going for a play, you could try and coordinate it and like, I'm not sure obviously if you did or not, but try and coordinate it with your roamer and your soldier. Because if you tell them that you're going behind, then they can jump in at the same time, and it's really hard to deal with.
Yeah. You're going behind on Snake. Mid seems to work pretty well usually. You're just distracting and they have to watch their backs and the fronts.
Yeah, as long as you're like not the only player that they have to worry about or deal with, then yeah, a lot of the time it can be really. I think it's just going to be even Ubers here again, but you guys managed to get 2 kills, so maybe you could try moving in. Yep, cool, good idea. Going from left is nice, because it's like not a huge choke point. It's unfortunate there, but you guys should clean up. Yep. Yeah, see, once a demo like knows that you're doing that every roll, it's so easy for them to get free damage. It can be annoying sometimes to deal with. You just have to try and avoid it as much as you can.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult. Like, we've got our other scout going top left usually, so I'm either on point or on the right. It's a bit easy to get damaged.
Yeah.
Snake. What sort of role do you play within your team?
On this particular role, I actually go the same way. I go right side as well, usually. You just have to try and like vary it up. Like sometimes you could maybe try rushing the demo from that position. Oh, a nice kill on the demo there. You could also try like taking the right kitchen, like their kitchen, and see if you can either go behind or just wait there a few seconds and come back out when your soldiers are jumping or something.
Right.
Like, any type coordinated aggression on Snake Quarter mid is like really strong. Now a scout got under there. I'm not sure if he died or not. I think he did.
I think he just died.
Yeah.
Time has been added.
Nice kill. So now you guys have Ruby advantage.
Yep. Hopefully it will work. Can't remember.
Yeah, see, it's a tough call on Snake Quarter, but I would probably even go back and go scout here, just because you have a Ruby advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, like it. Unless you're hitting like every single shot, then it's really hard to play with a sniper with Uber advantage. Because I mean, if you're invincible and they're not, then scouts are so good with Uber advantage because they can just clean up everything like a scout demo or something. It's just really strong. But it looks like you guys managed to do okay anyway.
Time has been added.
Follow me, Doc. Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, see, what I like to do on this point, if the enemy team is holding so far back there, then you can usually just get free cap time and it forces them to either commit to the fight or back out. And obviously here they're backed out. Since you already had another player dead, it's pretty much fine to die there, even if you weren't going to get anything, because now, since I believe it's even, you should be able to come back as sniper, or like a util or something. Yeah.
I think I'm debating with them about what class I should be here. Because they go in, that's right.
Yeah, see, that's good. They've used Uber, so come back as scout.
All right, I feel good.
Oh, nice.
Probably shouldn't have happened, but yeah.
Yeah. So now you guys want to be just getting back and making sure you keep your medic alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty much, like, immediately, if your medic's alive and they have players up, and you have Uber advantage, then they're going to be coming for your medic. Like,
Time has been added. Time has been added.
I'm not sure if the med died again there, but maybe an idea could be to come up as crits, assuming both meds died. I think looks like you're just opting for a suicide.
How to aim.
Yeah, a bit of spider mat to mix it up. That's usually good.
Yeah.
But you lose a player.
Snake's not the best for Smite, but that was not a good decision to go through the spam.
So now, since you're 2 players down, they might try and push you, or at least suicide a player to try and get your medic or something. Yeah, see, they're just trying to take lobby now, and they managed to get the demo. When you saw your demo dying there, I would probably swap back to scout as well.
Yeah.
Just because, like, it's pretty certain that, well, unless you get a back cap, you're gonna be, like, not defending that point.
Let's waste them. Let's get them.
Yeah, see, this is good. Now you can just go behind them, wait for soldiers to jump in, and you didn't manage to get a kill, but they did take a lot of damage, so your team should be able to clean this up.
Yeah, get position.
Yeah, position, like, with your demo man, position on this particular mid is, like, really, really important and really, really strong. Because, I mean, if your demo just holds W across the point while your players are behind them, then there's nothing they can do except eat damage and die.
Time has been added.
Medic! Doc, come on, man!
Nice kill, but unfortunate to run into that. Okay, so they rooted much earlier, I believe.
Come on, man!
So you guys should be able to defend this as long as you keep your metal.
Captured.
Yep. Oh, back up. When you see there's a backup like that, unless you've got someone who's spawning, you really need to go back and deal with it like immediately as a team.
Like the whole team.
Not the whole team so much, but like more than one player at least, I feel. Because I mean, if it's like a scout or something and you send back only one scout and he wins the duel, then
yeah,
he's going to get last.
The control point is being contested. Time has been added. Alert! The final control point is being contested.
One thing that's like pretty much, in my opinion anyway, essential on Snake Quarter Last, I'm not sure if your team uses it much because I haven't really seen Hoarding Last, but
Yeah.
a heavy is just so strong. Like, especially on this last point, it's just so wide and it's so easy for the heavy to shoot, like absolutely everything.
It's a nice shoulder. Soldiers pretty well as well.
Yeah.
Time has been added. Alert! Our control point is being captured.
Yeah, quite often I tend to be the off-classer / playmaker, or try to anyway.
Yeah. With our team at least, pretty much, like, unless we have Uber advantage, then, like, Smallbit is going to be playing heavy on Snake Last, just because it's so strong. I think your whole team's on the left here. A player could potentially get behind on the right and like force Uber or something like that, so that's something you try and keep aware of.
Time has been added.
So you guys managed to get a bunch of kills, but not the medic, so yeah. Oh, nice. You managed to force Uber, so that's really good.
Yep, got the demo as well, I think so.
Yeah. So now your team should just be like grinding as fast as possible and waiting for spawns and just wait for the Uber advantage that you have.
Come on, man! Medic! Doc, come on, man!
Yeah, see, going right is good. I would want like a demo with you here, just because the demo deals so much damage, obviously, and this is probably going to be a tough Uber for you guys, just because yeah, you don't have anyone to play with you, but you managed to get kills on the left anyway. Oh no, yeah, see, they've got Uber now.
Yeah.
I think it was only like a 20% out or something. But yeah, if you had your demo or like a soldier or something there with you during that Uber, I think he probably would have killed a lot more players, or the medic.
Definitely.
Pretty much any time you have Uber advantage, as a general rule, you want to be using multi-Ubering.
Yeah, definitely.
I think your med died here, so going for something wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I think they both went down.
Okay.
So just a reset.
Yeah. Even still, like, I think they had maybe a couple more players down than you did, so you could still side and go sniper if your team wanted you to. Or maybe even just, like, trying to push out left without Ubers could be another idea. A lot of the time, like, teams just don't expect you to push without Uber. So you could, like, it could be like a complete reset or something and both medics die, and all of a sudden you're just pushing in without Uber and you can get a bunch of kills with it.
Yeah, not many teams are confident about that.
Yeah, it depends a lot on the map as well. Like, on Snake, you could maybe do it out left, but if they had like a heavy or a sentry or something like that, then it's not really going to work, unfortunately.
Thanks, Doc.
So unfortunate for you to go down. I guess probably just come up as util again.
Yep. Little spy play.
Oh wow, I don't know how that wasn't a backstab.
So bad.
That is very unlucky.
Valve, please fix your game.
But yeah, you guys managed to get the NG, so could be a good idea. I don't agree with popping there. From what I can see on the health, like the medic wasn't under pressure at all, and the earlier that you pop, the more of an advantage you give the other team, if it's even Ubers.
Yeah.
And yeah, especially like at high levels as well. Even just a couple of seconds, like 1 or 2 seconds, can be the difference between, you know, losing your medic and your soldier or something like that, and not losing anything at all. So
Alert. Our control point is being captured. Time has been added.
yeah, like personally, like I'm obviously not cheap, but pretty much anytime that it's not stalemating out, I probably wouldn't go sniper.
The control point is being captured.
Unless it's like maybe like bite off to something where you're already controlling the point. But
Sure.
like as soon as it goes like degenerates into a DM fest, then you're like at such a huge disadvantage if you're not hitting every single headshot pretty much.
Yeah. I think I was a bit wishful thinking there. I was hoping that we had more players to contest.
Yeah. Maybe that would be a good time, like, just to confirm, like, with your team or ask them, like, if they've got good health or they think they're going to defend the point or not, and then you could make a decision based on that, for example.
Yeah.
Medic!
So maybe they're trying to suicide soldier and get him on cheese or something, but yeah, they just both die, so. Now, if I was your team, I would try and push into them left here, because all of their players are on the right, including the demo. But yeah, top works as well.
The control point is being contested.
Yeah, so again, I'm not sure if your med got like forced there or not, but Ubering early there really made it hard. I guess Snakewater mid as well, in particular, is really hard to use Uber around. But Yeah, just because the other team had like 2 seconds of Uber on you guys, and because you lost players, so that's unfortunate.
Alert, our last control point is being captured.
Yeah, unlucky.
Let's get him.
Yeah, nice damage on the scout, so you can just drop down onto them. Nice one. Managed to kill the combo. Your med did go down, but yeah, hopefully you should be able to play this. Here's a good time where to the crits, I would say. Both medics died roughly the same time, and as long as you grind, as long as you grind, then you guys will have an advantage pushing second.
Yeah. I think we just play it safe.
Oh, bad luck. Yeah, it's just gonna stalemate out, I think.
Thanks, Doc.
Time has been added.
Even players, even Uber. In this particular situation, is like another time where it might be good to, you know, play sniper or play spy, but since you two play like such a dice roll, if you feel like you're not hitting shots or like you're not playing well as spy or whatever, then it's probably better just to play it a bit safer and have like a soldier bomb or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uber really early, but you managed to get 3 kills. Oh, that's unlucky. But yeah, you guys should get this point. Yeah, cool.
Time has been added.
It's like a minute left or something.
Yeah, because this is using the old rule set, right? With no harm? Just the 30
this
minutes?
is just 30 minutes. First to 5.
Yeah. So going for something here, like this is fine. The other team has Uber advantage, I think, but they're not
Yeah.
going to push off it.
They're winning, so.
Nice job. Yeah, that's really crucial. The team just has to wait for Uber now, rather than pushing in straight away, which I think they're going to do.
I feel good.
Yeah, that's good. A lot of teams make the mistake of, like, say, pushing in right away when they have Uber advantage, but they don't actually have it yet. A lot of the times, like, the defending team will just spam the medic out and kill him straight away, and you've wasted the advantage pretty much. A lot of the time in this game, it's better to just play a bit safer and go for like a guaranteed play or a guaranteed advantage rather than just making a dice roll. Yeah, so you guys should win this now, or tie it up at least. In general, I think like where you're playing is fine for the most part in terms of like position.
Right.
Most of the deaths would just come down to like maybe a couple missed shots or like the rest of your team like having a bad Uber or something like that. So I don't think there's like anything glaringly obvious like where you're playing or how you're doing. Just little things.
Sure. Anything anything that sticks out at all? Like, I guess.
Yeah, not really. Like the majority of what's happening in the game is just like Uber exchanges basically, and that's what it comes down to overall, really, in TF2.
Yeah. So you said that a few times that we're Ubering a bit early.
Yeah, like in an even situation, you really don't want to be
Stalemate.
Ubering too early. You want to be making it last as long as possible. Because otherwise, yeah, as I said, the other team will get a couple of seconds advantage on you, and that can be the difference between your medic dying or your medic living.
Yeah.
So, just things like that, really.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh well, I ranted on a little bit, but hopefully I gave you some information that you can use.
Yeah, it's good, man. I think I think our transition plays as a team is what we need to work on.
Yeah.
Pushing and repushing and all that
Just
sort of-
like, just getting your team into the habit of pressing tab a lot is so valuable. Like, if your team is making decisions based on how many players are alive on each team and like when the med died, Uber player advantage, then
yeah.
you're gonna get a lot better as long as everyone on the team is aware of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, not too bad. As I said, yeah, a few like unlucky deaths and just missed shots, but it happens to the best of us. So
Yeah, it's the tough thing about Scout. No splash damage. It's not so easy.
can't shoot the floor.
That's right. Cool. Oh, thanks for jumping in, Snowblind. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me.